Welcome back, hunters and survivors. I am the SurvivalVis, and we return Carnivores Triassic. So let's just head into the hunt menu and see where we'll go today. So last episode, we had some very successful post-Asuchus hunts. We managed to take down 2 of them, and some good tips from Mert the Burt told us to take a good look at how our precision is on some of the weapons. And surprisingly, looking through them, it's a lot more variable than you would expect. Like, looking here, the pistol actually has 100% precision. The sniper rifle, or the shotgun actually has more precision than our rifle does. So that's a little strange. So maybe what we'll do is do a little more pistol hunting. But also, we'll probably try out this Dory Oasis as one of our new spots. So I want to use the pistol a little more and see what else is some nice high... maybe we'll even try the shotgun out a bit to see. And I think we'll do more Plesiosaurs, Herrerasaurs, and I guess that might be a nice little lineup for the Oasis. Some Dilophosaurus are just a nice, easy one to get. Herrerasaurs are a carnivore, we can try that shotgun out on. And Plesiosaurs, maybe we'll see how our pistol does. I am curious to see how well the shot precision will work, because I've always found the pistol be pretty weak. Like, it does have lower firepower, but we'll see how it goes in-game. I think this will be a nice farming episode, though, try to get our points up to go after some of our big ones. Like, I'd say maybe Triassic's mascot, the Lilius sternus, will be our next big hunt target. And next week, I may also switch up the schedule a bit, so we'll have Triassic Thursdays, and something different for carnivores on Friday. But I'll see what you guys think in the comments and the feedback of the video. For now, let's hit hunt and jump into things. We are now loaded in, and oh boy, we are loaded into something really different. Well, I think I see one thing that's probably not supposed to be that color. One of the things when it does come to modding, and that is you might sometimes run into some textures don't quite get brought in properly. So I think that's the case with the purple tree here, is that the texture for it isn't quite, maybe got a little corrupted or didn't quite install, well actually it doesn't really install in a way that we're that used to, but the rest of the map is looking superb, so that's something I won't worry about too much, but this is a really strange looking, oh, Lystrosaurus there. Yeah, I'll probably have to look at maybe re-downloading the Triassic mod, just to see if maybe if we do hunt on this one a bit more, we can kind of patch up the purple trees. But I wonder what's at the middle of this. Oh, and this is quite a marshland of sorts. This actually reminds me of the starter island from Carnivores 2 a little bit with it. Kind of marshy, hilly, sometimes a little hard to navigate. Let's see if we can get ourselves up here. Maybe not. Okay, so number one, I want to see what this big orange ring in the middle is. Because if this is an oasis, like there... Oh, there's actually a post-Asuchus out there. I wonder if I should try for him or not. But the thing is, we don't have him on the license, so I don't think we'd get a huge amount of points for him. Oh, but you can actually hear his ambience when he does his idle animation of basking like a croc. That is a superb attention to detail in this mod. And that's actually a good way of being able to kind of scout out and know what's around you, too, is if you can hear the idle animations. Oh, I wish I had the points for you, because I'd say you're probably, I guess, about a medium size from the 2 we've seen so far. Uh-oh. Okay, doesn't look like he's coming after us, so I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay, now I think he knows we're here, so we probably will have to be at the ready. Although, maybe stuck over there, so we could be lucky too. We'll have to keep an eye on him, just see what it does. But we'll try going over this way and see. If it does try coming closer, we will. If not, we'll probably just leave it be. That's quite the ambient sound for this place. Yeah, so it looks like he's run off. I don't think we'll have to worry about it. What is this music? Almost. I think if we want to try for Postasuchus, this would be a pretty good map to go on, because it does look like it'd be perfect for something like that. It has the marsh for kind of the marshlands a lot of the crocodilians like, but with the body plan too, gives it a lot of ambush territory. Well, actually, I wonder if maybe that's a volcano on the map. Okay, I gotta see how I'm gonna navigate this, because this is already a tangled mess of hills and bumps and ridges, so I think we'll keep our shotgun at the ready. Oh, there's something over there, maybe. Oh, maybe not. I just saw something, a color that didn't quite match everything else around it, so... Yeah, I'm not used to having this kind of music. Wow. We got lucky there. Oh, and a Dilophosaurus. Okay, I hear it running off there, but I could have sworn we'd... Oh, there we go. Okay. So, weird sound effects aside, we've gotten pretty good so far. A Plateosaurus and a Dilophosaurus both tranked. Those will be some nice additions to our points. Just so I can kind of get up towards where I saw that. I'd prefer not to lose these guys to a carnivore, but we still have quite a bit of ammo. So I really gotta thank Mert the Burt for the advice on checking out the stats a little better for shot precision, because that definitely helps. Can't really get any info from that. And I thought that you were a dinosaur. I thought the color didn't quite match up with any of the environment, so that's another good point, is to look and see where things just kind of don't feel like they are matching up as right as they should. That can be a good indication that you're stumbling across an animal. Dilophosaurus is asleep over there. See if we can get one or two more animals while we're out on this little session. Yeah, but this is the first time I've had a map where it's been this persistent kind of mute. I don't even know if I should call it music. It's just this weird, deep humming. Almost makes me think like we're in a shooter more than a hunting game. Okay, but it seems like it might only happen around a certain area then, because it just finished up then. But plenty of trees, which can help us quite a bit, because I think for how the dinosaurs can kind of detect where you, not just where you are, but also the path to you, having a few trees as little barricades and obstacles will help you kind of be able to worm and avoid them a bit, if you're lucky. That, I think, is just more ambient noise. Oh, come on, let me get up here. There we go. I do think that some of the slope detection in that is a little buggy or a bit glitchy, so it's hard to kind of get your bearings up and moving. I'm really surprised how close we got to that Plateosaurus. That really makes me think that it's more the smell and true eyesight from them that vary quite a bit. I wonder if... It sounds weird, but I wonder if the reason the points are higher is actually because it gets easier to hunt on some maps because you have extra cover. It almost seems like the hardest map would kind of be Panoramos because you have such open sections of desert. And speaking of, I think that's basically what is beyond this kind of oasis here. I mean, it is called the Dory Oasis, so I'd imagine there should be some desert to it. I wonder if we'd be able to see anything out in the out in the sands. This isn't the Tatum Wastes. Yeah, that actually... pretty good area to try looking out to see if we can get any extra game. Something like the Herrerasaurs would be a good thing to try taking down with this much room. We do have... Ooh, actually, I have a lot of pistol shots still. I thought I wasted quite a bit on the Dilophosaurus, but maybe not. Let me try Herrerasaurus and see if we get a call back. We did, but I don't really know direction. It could have either been from this way or actually back up over in the forest. But at least if I head out more this way, we'll have a lot of room to be able to see it wherever it may be coming from, if it does come. That's just a Lystrosaurus. Okay, let me try again looking this way and see. No reply, so I'm guessing it was actually more from over there that it came from. So that actually helps, because that means I can sort of narrow down where I should be trying to pay attention to. A lot of hunting games are, you might call thinking it's in this direction, and it could well be. But then you forget to check that there's still things that could be behind you or your sides that'll get drawn in too. Now with a game like Carnivores, where they just have to run up and get you once, that can basically be your end of the hunt right there. And no reply now. I don't know if I should have my shotgun ready or my pistol. Well, you know what? If we're going to be going up into the forest, we're going to lose a bit of visibility through the trees, so it might be better to have the shotgun, because close quarters, nothing beats the punch of a shotgun. And this actually works out too, because we're mostly getting the wind to our face, so if we're going this, well, sort of. It depends on how the wind wants to blow as we get further up here. Oh boy, that's quite the drop. Now this is giving me flashbacks to when we were trying to take on the Allosaurus in Carnivores 2. We had him up into that little area with all the hills and that, but couldn't tell exactly where it was. And there's that again. So I wonder if it's just something that because we're in the Oasis area, it kind of keeps making it. Okay, let me get to a good vantage point before I make the call. Let's not ring the dinner bell before we're ready to have a different answer for it. Okay, I think around here might be okay, so let's try. Oh shoot, right over there. Oh, that was close. I did not realize that the shotgun would have reloaded itself. Okay, but that is another successful hunt taken down. And I have some more. Let me try for just a simple Dilophosaurus. Okay, yeah, probably scare it off, but I knew that it does feel like you almost get... hunts get a little bit easier because you get maps that are more dynamic like this than Panorimos and Mafudo were to start. Because you get all these trees and a few more hills, you feel like you gain cover through them. Oh, with that quick little scare of having to reload with it bearing down on us, we will end another episode of Carnivores Triassic right here. I am having a blast with the game. All the tips and tricks you guys have been given to let me know and enjoying it too have been very helpful. Bert the Burt, I have to give a big shout out to you especially for the mod for the pistols and the... Well, actually, we haven't gotten to the sniper rifle yet, and that'll probably be a while off, but still, everything has been fantastic. The tips, the mods, thank you so much. In the meantime, though, thank you all for joining me on another episode of Carnivores Triassic. If you do like the channel, maybe think about leaving a like or comment on any of the videos that you enjoy. The feedback helps me kind of figure out what ones to prioritize. Uh-oh, I better wrap this up because there might be something else out here besides us while I'm running this down. Helps me kind of guide what to put for recording and what series to continue with. And also, if you really want to help us out, we're trying to work up towards 100 subscribers to get our custom URL, just to make it easier to be linked and found on YouTube. So until I see you all in the next episode, Survivors and Hunters, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.